You're welcome to my channel. Welcome to Global Solution for All Mankind. My name's Dr. Wilson Tayo, and I spoke to you earlier. All of you that have come across that video on the 5 things that are consistent parts of your body that are very, very sensitive. You should not allow anybody to access without a proper explanation. Remember, this week I'm dealing with the issues of people that steal destinies, destroy the glories of people, and take away the stars of people of God. So I'm trying to explain many things on how you can protect yourself, how you can restore back anything that was taken away, and how you can wage war on all these evildoers that are set outside there against our destinies, against our stars in life, and against our glory. The Bible says that your glory has come. Arise and shine, for your glory has come. Many people's glory is not shining because people have tampered with your destiny. Your destiny carries information about you, and if you are not manifesting your destiny, then you'll find a lot of hard time to struggle in this life. So there are parts of the body that I am talking about. I talked about the DNA, how you should be very careful about the information you submit, the DNA to people. Who are you going to submit that information to? And who are the people that want your DNA and for what purpose? People have to expound information clear to you that make you understand and be comfortable in the heart, that when you release that information, yourself and your data is secured. Otherwise, you end up into a big problem and a big mess in this end time and this digital world. The second thing I try to mention when I talk about DNA is your saliva. Your saliva carry information. You have to be very careful on who collect your saliva. Remember how powerful the saliva is. The Bible talks in John chapter 9, when the Master Jesus himself spit the saliva on the ground, and then after that he mixed it with the soil and rubbed on a blind man and sent the man to go and wash himself in the river Siloam, and the man returned eyes open. And the people battle against the miracle, but look at the power of the saliva. Saliva has power to do things if you know how to use it. Anyone that want to collect your saliva, they have a reason why. They have to explain very well why they need your saliva. The third thing that you need to know is your nail. Your nails are also important. Nails are connected to your hand, and your hands are there to represent the work of your hand and the blessing. The Bible says, I'll bless the work of your hand. So you have to be very careful where your nails are being taken. Nails speaks a lot in our life. Nails can hijack every good thing that comes to you because they are connected to your hand. So another thing is your palm. Your palm. Greeting people with your palm, you have to be very careful. Because when you greet an evil person using your palm or your hand, they can take away anything if you're not careful. So there is a way you have to be careful on who are you giving your hand and for what purpose must you give a hand. In Africa here we have this habit where people, when you don't greet them with a hand, people want to complain. Why are you not giving the hand? What purpose do they have? What is the reason why they complain? You can raise your voice. You can wave. You don't have, it's not a must. that you give hand. You see these lines on your hand. These lines are very, very important. Okay? The lines on your hand, on your palm, are very, very important. So when you are giving somebody your hand, you are submitting your destiny is written on your hand, and therefore if they are evil people, they can take it away from you. The other thing that you have to be very careful, the part of the body is your hair. Your hair represents your glory, and your hair is located on your head, which represents your destiny. So your hair only, it can open your doors, and your hair only can destroy things. So be very careful who is touching your hair. Touching the hair, it can take away every good thing from you. So many children who are students, they are failing exam because some people touch their head. You know, touching the head and the hair, it has something that it means. If you are an evil person, they can release it and tamper with the manifestation of your glory. They can tamper with the shining of your star, and they can even locate your destiny and lock it, because your hair is very powerful. Remember, biblically, hair in the Bible was a strength of somebody. Anointed man of God called Samson. Samson was secret was in the hair. When the enemy located that information and removed the hair from this man, the man became powerless. The man became without strength. And then finally the hair started growing without their knowledge, and then the man recovered strength and destroyed thousands and thousands of people, even before that died, even more than before those who died when he was still alive. So I want you to know that hair is also very important. With your hair, you can open doors if you know how to use it. And with your hair, in the hand of the evil person, they can destroy everything about you. For those of you that are women, ladies and gentlemen, those of you that are women, you should be very careful who is touching your breast. Your breast is another part of the body that you have to be very careful who is touching. A lot of men, a lot of people have suffered because of this spirit of cancer by the transfer of evil people when they touch their breast. So be very careful whom you are submitting your breast to touch. For what purpose is a person touching your breast? The other thing is your urine. Make sure that nobody has your urine, because with your urine, anything can happen about your life. The other thing is saliva, as I said, and then the other thing is the blood. Nobody should access to your blood without information proper why the blood is being donated. Some people go to donate blood, and then the evil people take the pounds of blood and they took it into the factory of the evil man and begin to do some things that will allow or leave these members victim. They become vulnerable on whatever they are doing, because an evil person took the blood and they diverted into another thing when you donated with a good intention to help the people to survive. The other thing that you need to learn and know very well is the semen. The semen of a man or a woman. These are very, very important. By this only, poverty can locate you. You can be brought down because of the semen of a man. Many women have done this. They go with a condom and they take a semen of a man, a rich man. They locate a rich man with the spirit of witchcraft, and then they use it to bring down the wealth of the man. The man goes down, while the harlot or those prostitutes that are using this part of the strategy, they rise up in financial. You will see a prostitute driving a very big car, and the man that they have been making love to bring down, they come down. Many things negative are happening to people. People lose home, people lose marriages, people lose powerful businesses, and money is being flying out because of this evil strategy parts of the body. Then the navel. The navel is also another important place where you have to be very careful who is touching your navel. This is connected to life. This is very, very important. So people should not just stretch their hand and touch your navel. Why are they aiming in that place? What is the purpose behind? So you have to be very careful that part. And then the last one, but not the least, is your private part for man and woman. You have to be very careful. Who are you opening that door for? For what purpose is a person opening that area? These are very, very important parts of the body that you have to be very careful whom you are allowing access to and for what purpose. What is the agenda behind? God will bless you if you are going to be very careful. You will guard your destiny, you will guard your stars, and you protect your glory. It will continue and remain shining all the days of your life. May the Lord bless you. May the Lord favor you. And it shall be well with everyone that hear the sound of my voice this afternoon. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.